ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LMJ here. Today I'll be giving my Fallout 4 Far Harbor review. As you can actually see, I've got all the assault combat armor that you get from Dima's puzzle quest, which everyone kind of hates. That a lot of people not loving that. I actually did thoroughly enjoy. I've actually played that through that quest about half a dozen times. You know, getting it down right for the last couple of videos we've done for the puzzle quest. But yeah, that last bit of that quest gets you locations of the assault armor. Actually, we'll show that off. I've actually got customized from that the Sleek Inquisitors. Actually, I just modded that up, be a little more stealthy. You can see I've got the Zealot marking from the Children of Adam. Just look quite nice. I do like that. And also, you can see over here, this is actually a mod, a standalone Zealot power armor for the T60. This is Hancock. Stay Hancock. So it actually looks quite nice. So I would recommend that on the Nexus right now. I don't know if it's on the Bethesda launcher. I'll have to look. But I'll amend that in the description there if I do. But yeah, I played through actually Far Harbor about 2.5 times. And actually, we're on the current build. Well, I actually did have to play through another time once again because my closed beta copy for some reason will not load when I updated to the real the DLC actually released. Yeah, something went horribly wrong, but you see I'm just doing a little building here. This is going to be really much a storage area. And then up here, a nice little balcony. And then all of our crafting needs, etc. Actually, just listen to the ambient sound in Far Harbor. You will just... I never actually turned on the radio. I've actually got a number of radio mods. I actually never turned on the radio. And I just thoroughly enjoyed the soundtrack. The soundtrack is, bar none, pretty nice. It's just, you can just listen to that. I think there actually is a mod you can get to listen to that in regular Fallout. Yeah, there's a couple music stingers that are really nice. I'll do my sprinkle here real quick. You see, I'm taking some of your ideas from the Longfellow Settlement video I did. I'm incorporating that also. There's a couple buildings because I've actually had to rebuild since 2.5 times playing through. Just kind of started anew. If anybody didn't see the Vim Factory T60 or T51, my apologies, armor. Not bad looking. Not bad looking. I would like a little better red though. I'm sure somebody probably mod that, but actually behind this I have another building, just the sleeping quarters for the settlers as well. A little bit of a rec room as well. But story-wise, let's talk about story-wise. There are 3 factions. Apologies, this is a little bit spoilery. Children of Adam, Far Harbor, citizens, and Arcadia, the synth refuge. And actually, I really also do like that there's a little bit of a... it kind of connects to your other story because you can go back and talk to your faction about what's going on in Far Harbor. Because I could actually have the Institute come out here. And I really take care of Arcadia. I really didn't... That would be a little too worse for me. And also the enemies. The enemies are really a step up. The Gulpers, Fog Crawlers. I'm really tired of Mirelurks, though. I will tell you, I'm really tired of Mirelurks. I could take a break from those guys. The Trappers. Well, pretty much it's the Raiders, Far Harbor. They're pretty much the Raiders. You do get quite a little bit of Super Mutant in here. There's actually a really nice quest in Vimpa Factory. I mean, just not really a quest, but a little bit of an Easter egg. When you find out and you find another Super Mutant that's actually not hostile. So the Erickson, he's actually quite nice. You can actually get some dogs. If I can find the dogs, I'll show you that here. Yeah, every quest is great. And actually, there is Gracie. Hi, Gracie. This is Mishka. And you can actually recruit more dogs after that. Now, unfortunately, I've got to get something to drink. Quite a few new crafting recipes as well. Quite a few new crafting recipes, food cooking. You can actually make your own Vim if you actually get that recipe from the Vim Pop Factory. Something to bring in the traders as well. And pretty much my plan is to actually make buildings all around the side, and then I'm actually going to wall it up. I'm going to actually create a gigantic wall all along here and closing this out, except for a little special entrance. So it's going to take me a bit. It'll be a little bit of an ongoing project here. But the quest line, there's just so many quests to do. And actually, I almost feel like this is on par with regular Fallout 4. Their main thing. Next, we'll check on the map here. I've not quite unlocked everything on this one yet. You can see the map size. It's at least a third. I would almost swear like half of Fallout 4. And actually, I do find, I know Blasphemy was saying this, because we all know kind of Fallout 4 story is a little bit cliche. It's not really fleshed out as much as we'd like. But this story is, actually I found, you know, Bethesda's DLC expansions like this, Hancock is actually stuck right now. It's actually far better than the regular, their main game, usually. Like, take Old World Blues. This ranks up here with Old World Blues from Fallout New Vegas. Just in terms of not Bethesda, but the Fallout universe. As in good. And I definitely think it's a step up from everything in Fallout 3 DLC, I would say. I know some people comparing this to Point Lookout, like it was Point Lookout rehash. No. I'm not really a big fan of Point Lookout. It was okay, but this is definitely a step up. Definitely a step up. Yeah, so just had a couple new mechanics. And mod users, especially for when that's coming to consoles, fairly soon if it has not already on Xbox. And then next month, hopefully, on PS4. Yeah, you really would love mods, especially with this Far Harbor expansion. A lot of new weapons, a lot of new map weapons. The harpoon gun is in now. So I've had a couple people ask about this. Yeah, this is called Crossbows of the Commonwealth mod. Should be on the Bethesda launcher soon, hopefully, if not already. But you can also find this at the Nexus mods. Yeah, just do search Crossbows of the Commonwealth, and you'll really enjoy this one. This is all the way crafted up, and it is quite nice. But back to the Far Harbor review. Just the ambiance, the music, the characters. There's so many little places to discover that actually aren't big markers on the map. It is just so it's so immersive, so great. Actually, another thing, this is immersive fast travel. I actually put a teleport on here because there's actually also a motorcycle and a coupe you can take too. But it didn't seem to be that, you know, realistic, me taking a motorcycle back. But unfortunately, this mod has not been updated, so I can actually immersive fast travel around Far Harbor. So we got to hoof it a little bit. And if I go back to the settlement, I have to go back to Coastal Cottage and hoof it all the way back, unfortunately. The one thing I didn't like it though is, I wish they would have kind of put a hold on the settlement attacks. Why? Because actually it's had to spend, well, the review is a little bit late because actually I've had to spend a day going back to all my settlements and repairing a little bit because I was not going to leave the DLC to go back. I mean, as Harold Kumar say, you know, it's too far. But overall, yet all the new enemies really top notch. It's not much added on. I know it's a $24.99 if you did not buy. It's actually got the season pass. I bought the season pass right away. I pre-ordered a couple editions of Fallout 4. You know, I'm a bit of a Fallout 4 fan. But $24.99, that is a bit much about, because actually you can get the game. I think it's about 33% off right now. That's a little bit much, but I think it adds so much to the game. And there's quite a few different ways you can play through this. And actually, a bit of an argument about different endings. The most peaceful ending, which I kind of thought mine was, compared to the other ones. I mean, yeah, you can keep, yeah, spoilers again. You can keep Dima alive and settle it peacefully that way, but I really feel that's kind of lying to the people. It doesn't give them quite that sense of justice that I think we needed, people of Far Harbor. But that's just my opinion, though. I mean, you do the ending that feels right to you. Yeah, but the gameplay in Far Harbor is top-notch. A little bit bugged with the puzzle quest. I do recommend people reload before that, and actually see if that does help right before you do the puzzle quest. And also check out my video where I go through the whole thing on Twitch. I said Twitch is a lot better when I do. I did have a video from me on Twitch doing it. I do it a lot faster. The first time it was a little slower. I've got it down pretty packed now. Yeah, the quests are top notch. There's a lot of Easter eggs to discover out here. I don't even think I've discovered all of them yet. And I've been going through this map with a fine-tooth comb. Likewise, yeah, look for the next day or two. I will be doing a settlement. Longfellow Cabin. We're going to start working on this a lot more. I've got the blueprint layout, and I'm taking some of your ideas into heart. And we're going to make this quite a nice settlement. I have unlimited budget, so I can build as much as I want on these settlements, so that'll be quite nice. I'll be doing a couple other Fallout 4 videos coming up this week. And also look for my million views thank you video. I'll actually be giving away keys for the Far Harbor DLC if you don't own it, so be sure to check out that video. Alright guys, my final grade for Far Harbor though is, I gotta say, 11 out of 10. Like, I don't think I've ever really given a 10 out of 10. But this is an 11 out of 10. This is a must-buy for me. This is one of the best DLCs they've done in quite some time. Bar none. You must check it out. You must check it out. That's a lot of items, a lot of crafting recipes, a lot of new characters. Only one companion. But you know, modding and questline. And plus with all the modding and the creation kit. And I'm hungry again, but that's survival mode for you. Yeah, it's going to add so much to the game, and especially going to love to see what modders are going to do with this. They're actually already an oil rig player home. It's also on the Bethesda launcher as well. That's it for me, guys. Yeah, I was to say 11 out of 10. Really great stuff. Could not recommend it, villain. If you're a Fallout fan in general, you're going to love it. Alright, guys, be sure to hit that like button. It does help a lot. And subscribe for more Fallout 4 content.